I decided to give it a second stab at this and get this working. Kind of adjusted the campaign. Now we've got KA-50 Black Shark Freeze in there. Should be ready to rock. I was just annoyed earlier. So yeah, we're going to go up, do some close air support in the KA-50. Hopefully it all works this time. Gameplay. Everything's working. Multiplayer. A server. Let's go. That looks like the right helicopter. I think the music's too loud. Can never get the audio levels right. It's a bit better. Right, let's get going. Let's just chill. Nothing to worry about. So we're at a FARC. We're gonna go take off at like 27 minutes past. Doesn't really matter. We're just gonna go up there. It's just a two-ship. Yeah, get up there, man. Fuck it up. Let's do it. Got weapons. Don't need to do any loading. Interesting to see if the ground crew works now. Don't know. Okay. Good needles. I'm back. I'm re-attacking. I'm not just gonna give up. I've got plenty of time, so Before I give it another shot, this actually is the single player dynamic campaign now working. Number 2. It's 20%. I think I was just in a bad mood earlier. I didn't sleep very well last night. I got woke up at like 3:30 in the morning by power cut, so our house alarm went off. Number 2 is coming up. He should drop. Lose the APU. Go to the generators. Go on. We'll do like a left-hand sweep like I normally do. These can go on. Weapons to stay off. Abris is going on. Just switch all this on.
Watch a ground. Watch a ground.
Hello, Michael Dot. How's it going? Yeah, good man. We had a session earlier and it was a bit of a disaster, but yeah, I really wanted to do this single player campaign stuff, so I'm back. It's working well, which is good. I've got it as well. I've never really flown it. I want to, but I'm learning how to do this again at the moment. Which I usually do, you don't fly it and then you just lose all the muscle memory. Yeah. We are in a KA-50. This is the Black Shark 3. So the third variant that Eagle Dynamics have put out for this baby. My very first module. Before they were even modules, it was just a game. So we're kind of getting back into it. I was never any good at it anyway, but I feel like I've progressed since the last, when I bought this thing originally. I feel like I've come on as a person. Chief, why are we parked out of wind? This is a big... Can't do anything, can you? Bloody ground crew. So yeah, it's cold, it's all wintry. I've got external views disabled because it's a bit dodgy with the dynamic campaign for some reason. So I've turned external view off. A bit more authentic. No cheating. Look at that, got loads of waypoints. I set all these waypoints beforehand in the mission kind of planning. So you even got names on them. INU's still spinning up. Is there a clock on this thing? Yes, there it is. So we're due to lift at 27 minutes past, I believe. I don't know how to bring the kneeboard up in this helicopter. Let's have a look. Adjust controls. Kneeboard. Why do they change the controls for this shit? It does my tits in. So what's it? Light cockpit lighting interior lamp switch. Alright, okay. Kneeboard. I want to set it as a... That's right, okay. Clear. We don't need the bulb. Yeah, yeah. Why do they change the controls for every freaking aircraft? Keep them the same. Does my tits in, man. We're gonna sit here for like 10 minutes, I think, whilst the INU does its thing. I'm not sure what indicates it. Obviously, this is GPS. This is INU, INS, or whatever you want to call it. Gyros. I know. Just keep it the same, man. There we go. I can't scroll between. How do you scroll between the pages? Next page. Left. No, just make it like normal. Clear. Clear. Yeah, we don't need that. Cool. Just keep it the same. There we go. Yeah, 11:27 we're lifting. QNH is 2981. Where's my altimeter? 29er. What is this? We'll just leave it at that. What is that even in? We've got, what, 7 minutes till lift. We're going to lift a bit before, hopefully the INU spins up. I think it's still saying it's doing its thing. Just looking at this. A lot of it doesn't work. Presume this means it's still aligning. Put this on. Looks like it's pretty cold out there. Interesting. I'm assuming this just aligns at some point. Let's get Google out in a minute, won't we? DCS INU alignment. I'm just googling this. DCS KA-50 INU alignment. Three minutes. This is why some people complain about the lack of... What the fuck? DCS has just killed my phone. "20 minutes. I don't think I've got that long. I've got to be in the air in a minute. There is no indication of INU alignment status. Awesome. Well, we guess it's working. Let's lift. Let's get out of here. Okay, we got the wind to our tail, so let's just be careful. Yeah. This precise INU restart point, which I believe is you can use this or fly over something to do it. I don't know how it works. I'm just going to use the GPS anyway. Oh shit, yeah. I'm just going to use the 2. I'm going to leave the heading one off at the moment. Let's turn into wind. Good. Gears coming up. (229). Flight is on 220, so I need to set that. around. What's this thing doing? I got you, bud. Right, let's get flying. Actually, look like what I'm doing. Oh. Stay low, there's plenty of bandits out there. This might actually work. Let's hope it doesn't crash. That's the last thing I want. Yeah, it is a bit. I just turn the heading off. I'll have the pitch and roll on, and then turn the heading off. I never fly with the flight director on. See smoke up front, that's the front line, so yeah, we need to obviously be aware of that. There are man pads and infantry around, so dude, get on the deck. Once I'm in the air, I'm usually okay in this thing, but getting a thing off the deck is the thing I struggle with. Getting it started up. "12 kilometers until we hit the IP, or the ingress, whatever you want to call it. Set of wires ahead, we'll pop over those. We should be okay, bandits wise. Hopefully the friendlies will keep shit off our backs, basically. We are like a western faction, even as I'm flying a KA-50. Don't hit the trees. We'll have it a shot. I like the way the planner does mark your steer points. It's cool. So there's CAS there. Look, ingress. That's cool.
Warning, under attack. 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 Warning, under attack.
Seeing anything? It might not be
Warning,
anything, but
under attack. Warning, under attack. Warning, under attack. Warning, under attack.
nothing seen. It's probably just picking up the flashes of the launches. Here's a bandit. It's saying.
Warning, under attack. Warning,
MiG-21.
under attack.
Right. Where is it? Nothing seen.
Warning, under attack. 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 Warning, under attack.
Let's continue. Gone through half our countermeasures, but yeah. That's why you got a snurgle. It's a MiG-21. Hopefully somebody's taking them out. Hope that was my wingman.
Warning, under attack. Warning, under attack. Warning, under attack. Warning, under attack. Warning,
Seen.
under attack. Warning, under attack.
It's a friendly. Right, let's get into some sort of firing position now. These are friendlies that are burning. Actually no, these are bad guys that are burning. They've obviously pushed forward. There's a enemy vehicle there. I think the vehicles, they're not, it's not like single player, they move around in this, which I've kind of taken for granted a little bit. See if we can take him out with the cannon. Got a visual on him. Backing off.
Two, engage targets of opportunity. Two, Roger. Two, engaging target.
It's interesting. No, I don't. No, I don't do it. I just like. I suppose you can just hold it, but yeah, I just have it off and heading hold. I like just maneuver pretty much normally. Seems anyway. I'm not an expert.
Warning, under attack. Warning, under attack.
Target hit.
Right, let's get into a sniping position. This cannon is awesome. It's got like a 4K range on it. Just under. Bradley's still there. That's good. We need to be ultra aware of what's going on around us. We don't have a I said the front lines aren't static on this. I'm going to push out here. There's a plane going down.
Warning. Under attack. Warning. Under attack.
Rejoin.
Good job, buddy. That was cool. A good little moment there. I believe they call that a no shit moment. Down to under half flares now, so. There's like a bunch of vehicles tried coming through here. See if we can pick up some more. We'll kind of move laterally. Seen some smoke over here. Just kind of hunting around before we push forward. Obviously the enemy, by the looks of it, is on the offensive, so... we need to assume they've come forward of the CAS waypoint. Frame rate's looking a bit shit over there. Come back around. Kind of using my eyeballs and the camera. Something there, look. It might be dead. That's quite deep into... Actually, no, it isn't. I thought it was quite deep into enemy territory, but... It's quite easy to see things with a naked eye. Is that a SAM launch or... No, it's smoke. Yeah, it's quite easy to see things with a naked eye, actually, with the snow. I think I can see things over there. Just keep a good look out, I think it's the best thing. It's not like the Apache where you can kind of cheese it. This you gotta be very mindful what's going on around you. There might be a jet. It's crashed. Further north there is a lot of SAM sites and stuff, so... So we're just marauding at the moment. Some blues out there. Other side of town apparently. We'll have a look. Keep your eyes peeled. To climb up a bit. Alright, here's what's this.
Warning, under attack. Warning, under attack. Warning, under attack. Warning, under attack.
2, rejoin.
Alright. I'll take that as a bit of a warning. Not sure where the gunfire was coming from. Fuel check.
Engage our defenses. 2, unable.
Alright, let's get somewhat sneaky. I think we can get inside his V-min and then... There he is, there, look. Rifle. Okay, I'm going to break left and re-attack. Okay, that's good. Let's keep it low though. Come back for another shot. I think it did hit him, but taking gunfire. Don't come up. Get back under these wires. Oh shit, man, that was a big hit. Good job they build these things tough. Oh man, that's a lot of gunfire. Yeah, there's a bunch of vehicles over there. Let's get the trim on. We can probably just engage those actually. Let's get to these buildings over here and we'll set up a perch. We're still alive. Nothing on the Ekran. Oh yeah? Okay, we got a bandit. Let's get into hover around these buildings. I went, yeah, I know. Grey flag's fine. It's good fun if you want to jump on. Don't go into VRS. Rifle. What's going on with these missiles, man? Rifle. What's going on? Weapons are armed. Rifle. I got him. They must be hitting the ground before they get into the target. Rifle. Hello, Leaf. Having a bit more success this time. Single player campaign's working. I'm happy. Come on, tough cookie. Right, let's give him another missile. Rifle. I got him. I don't know, man. I don't feel comfortable in it. It's really weird. I don't know. Yeah, that's the best way to describe it.
Warning.
Thank you. Very kind of you.
Warning. Under attack.
Let's get out of here.
Warning. Under attack. Warning. Under attack.
Sam's.
Warning. Under attack.
Yeah, it's very kind of you, man.
Warning.
Cheers.
Under attack. Warning. Under attack.
Maybe not.
Warning. Under attack.
Maybe not like completely kid safe if they're young. Cause I do let off the old swear word now and again. I'm an ex-soldier, so I'm not completely kid safe. But yeah, if they like helicopters and planes and stuff, yeah. There's no jet there, look. Let's take these guys on. Rifle. Shack. Rifle. Good shot. Just keep a good scan. There's loads of vehicles here, man. Some tanks by the looks of it. Got 4 missiles left. So at the moment, it's not just me. There's a bunch of jets fighting. Sam's going off. It's all kicking off. Rifle. Shack. Let's get this guy. Rifle. See if I can get that SA-8. So a quick scan though. Let's knock the air-to-air mode off. So like all these targets I'm hitting will have a lasting impact on the campaign. They'll get removed from the map and stuff, so which is cool. Right, let's get into... Those two are dead. These guys are all dead. So keep scanning. Right, we're looking clear for the most part. Autopilot hover off. See if we can get rid of that Oza. Should be around there. We don't want to lose the aircraft because that it costs money basically. You need to spend as little money as you can to win the campaign. So conserving your airframe as well. I'm taking fire. Infantry. See them. Right, let's go to cannon, HE. Sorry, lads. Level up. That's a mortar position. It is. That's cool. See that? Yeah, every time you die you lose an airframe, and all the airframes and everything in the campaign cost cash. So the aim of the game is to not die and kill more, you know, kill more of the enemy than you die, basically. And you can destroy their infrastructure, if I can even say it. And you have an income every turn, and if you destroy all their factories and stuff like that, they'll stop making income. So at the moment, this is the very beginning of the campaign. So we're kind of going, well, we're going in deep, trying to knock out units on the ground because there's a front line, but the rest of the coalition is taking on their air defenses at the moment. We kind of spotted one, so we're going to go have a look, see if it's still over here. There was an SA-8 over here. So it's called, it's in the description, DCS Liberation 6.1.
Lower gear. Lower gear.
Probably going to think about going back in a bit. We're down to 50% fuel, so yeah, we should really go back. Let's see if we can spot this SA-8 that was hanging around. There he is. Right there. I doubt he see me. Let's get rid of this fucker. Rifle. And now we'll head back. Shack. Let's see if there's any more. Some dead guys. That's what we killed earlier. I think that SA-8 is probably on its own. So what we're going to do is head back now. Call it a day for this sortie. So let's get back. Let's get out of here. Sat there. Infantry bar looks at it. Should we see if we can take them on? Or may as well. What's the fuel looking like? Actually no, we need to go back. Fuel's looking a bit low now. May have took some hits to the fuel tank or whatever. They're dead already. Let's get away from this town. Pretty damn good. Nah, just shit tons of years of playing it, man. Thank you though, very flattering. I don't usually get compliments. Rox just usually takes the piss out of me. I know you can't see Roxy's in the Twitch chat. Rox doesn't take the piss. Rox is very nice. Let's get out of here. Let's get to the egress point. So we had a few scary moments there with the MiG-29. Luckily this this helicopter's pretty tough. I think my GPS is freaking out. Get used to it shaking, man. Not used to aircraft vibrating like this. Especially like flying the Apache. As soon as the Apache vibrates, you're like, oh crap, I'm in VRS. GPS is struggling. She flies alright. She's not as agile as the Apache, but makes up for it with, you know, she's easier to fly, which makes it, you know, a bit more confident flying it. But yeah, she takes a beating, man. That gives you confidence to getting close, as long as you don't get hit by a missile or something like that. It gives you the confidence getting close and mix it up. She's got a pretty long range cannon on it, you know, you can smash stuff up over 3.5 Ks easy. So you don't have to get close, it's got a really good cannon on it. The missiles are okay. It's a friendly over there by the looks of it. It's a Bradley. Okay, looks like the GPS is accurate. That's a town there. And we'll be taking a left-hand turn to the FARP. Let's take a left. It's freaking rocks there, showboating. All 3 attack helicopters. I haven't done the Hind yet. I do jets as well. Oh man, have you seen what's it called? Enigma's YouTube channel. He's going on about how old flight sims were better, basically, back in the day. It's quite interesting. I agree. I do. I think I do fully agree. I'm a boomer. Like, DMS is more interesting. You never know what's going to happen. It's a bit like this, you know, you can get the same somewhat experience in this, what I'm doing, but it's just a pain to get set up and working. Just they were basically taking a different direction in the fact that they were very focused on bringing a very dynamic single-player campaign. It's like Falcon BMS had a really good campaign. It's like that for all games though nowadays. Hopefully things change. For, you know. Okay, this is getting a bit wonky. Yeah, well, it is all about a dollar, isn't it? They need to keep the lights on. They'd keep the lights on by making a good campaign and making good modules, though. If you had a good campaign, even more people would play it. Still got those old games. I've reinstalled IL-2 1946, so I'm gonna play some of that. It's fucking shit. I fucking hate it. I don't hate it, but every time I play it, it's like, who wants this? If you told me back in the day that, yeah, we're going to make you a load of ships, and we're not going to give you anything to do in it, really. It's all going to be kind of half finished. But, yeah. Oh, and it's going to take about 20 years to make. I'd be like, get fucked. Okay, bud. Have a good one. Cheers for following. I'd be like, go... Yeah, I would be like, how about you go make a game, and then I'll buy it in a shop. Chris Roberts as well, man. Like, I used to love Chris Roberts. It's the same thing, isn't it? Like, I used to love Chris Roberts, like Roberts' games, like Wing Commander and Strike Commander, and I love those games. I might have seen the original. I think it was the E3 or something like that, when they brought the Star Citizen kind of crowdfunding video. I was like, holy shit, this is going to be amazing. It's Chris Roberts as well, so he's bound to do good things, man. Yeah, here we are. People lap it up as well. Micropros mix things up a bit, hopefully when they get some of their bigger games out. I'm waiting for their new B-17 sequel. I think a sequel to B-17 2. And the re-release as well, I'll get the re-release. We're looking for the farm. It's always been like that with the flight sim game, isn't it? Even then, that needs a freaking career mode as well. Seems like we're flying really far. Because we've flown past the fog, we're going to an airfield. I think it's a divert. Right, we can lose the helmet out of sight.
Warning, under attack. Warning, under attack.
Probably one of ours.
Warning, under attack. Warning, under attack.
Looking.
Warning, under attack. 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 Warning, under attack.
They are kind of doing it, aren't they? You know, there's tons of third-party modules now, so let's turn this off. But yeah, they really need to knuckle down. You're starting to see videos like Enigmas popping up now with people getting a bit fed up. It's because they're playing the same game all the time. So my advice is go play Falcon BMS. You don't have to play just one game, you can play lots of games. You know what I mean? Flight. Go to return to base. Go play
RTB. Copy.
Go play enemy engaged.
Under attack. Warning, under attack.
It's a missile. Stuff's still going on. Yeah, go play, if you want another helicopter sim, go play enemy engaged with the mods. Let's check the wind. Okay, so it's a reciprocal heading for the wind. We'll do a 180. Trying to hit these comms towers. I think this just gives you a good basis for a single player dynamic campaign, fly helicopters or jets and what, you know. DCS Liberation, those guys have done wonders, man. What they've made. I've got one for my racing rig. It's alright. It's not ground, you know, it's not going to change your life or anything. They look nice. I want to get like an ultra one, like a massive hoofing one, but I don't have room in here to do it.
Warning. Under attack. 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 Warning. Under attack.
Alright, he's landed out of wind. I'm guessing there's no wind. I get the impression the KA-50 is not too bothered either, really, with the wind. Maybe he did turn around, I don't know. Alright, boss. Mission successful. All I do is go and plan another mission so we can see the whole loop of what you do, and then we'll go back in and fly another sortie. How's that sound? I kind of am trying to promote this DCS liberation thing a little bit, but it's really good, man. Once you get your head wrapped around it, it's not too complicated. So we did alright, man. We got a few kills there. Let's have a look. 12 ground kills. What we're going to do is also log our mission. Rudder brake can go on. And we'd usually just switch all this stuff off, but we're just going to turn the batteries and generators off. Excellent. Right, we can jump out the server. I'll show you. It is I think it's fairly well documented how to use the campaign, so if you get any problems, you can always look at the GitHub or whatever. Let's get out. So I'm going to leave. I'm going to go to the desktop. That view looks really zoomed in for some reason. Hold on. Sorry, I need to sort this out. That's better. That's weird. I don't know, man. Sometimes this OBS stuff is freaking weird, man. Cool. Yeah, we can get out of this. Bring this up. So, do first. So the mission's still going, even as I jumped off out of the client. It's still running on my server. So my server is here. This little box is just my server running on my computer. So I need to go to the server controls, and you get like this thing when you download the dedicated server, local web GUI. You just get that up. Whoops. You can see it running. The campaign basically generates a mission file, and you just tell the server to run it on that path basically. So it's liberation next turn.miz. It's running at the moment. I can just stop it. So as soon as I do that, it's going to come up. This is going to stop. So stopping the server. That mission stopped running like you would on a normal game. It comes up and you just accept the results. And it saves it. So you can see like we lost all these jets. Quite a few actually. So we will take those losses and they'll be carried forward. Lost a Patriot as well. Killed a lot though. 18 MiG-21s, 6 Su-24s, a load of ground units which we contributed to. Right, what I'm going to do now is get rid of that. So the campaign state is saved. It might not be. It's the only thing with this is you need a fairly good computer to be able to run this stuff. It is a bit of a beast. You can do some settings. You can set something called culling in the mission generator. So you can say anything around 100 kilometers from the mission, it will cull those units to make it run a bit better. But there's a ton of stuff you can tweak. Anyway, what I'm going to do now is log my flight. So just done a flight. Put it onto my profile. Well, you'll be sorted then, won't you? Okay. Even then, ideally, I think you'd want to have 2 computers. And that's a bit mental, but one computer to run your server on and one computer to run your client. But I'm kind of getting there. Who am I fighting against? The Russians, isn't it? What are they called? The VV Silly, or I don't know. We'll say it's them. Cass. I'm just doing this so I don't want to lose my kills. It's weird how it does this. Done. Right, done my logbook. So we go back to the campaign now. We can plan for the next sortie. So, I think we came up here last time, and we hit this. That's a flat gun. We came up here. We definitely pushed towards a town that was on the coast. It might be near. In fact, it might be. Yeah, I think it was here where we were fighting. Anyway, we need to replace our losses because we took some. We go to the airfield, so all the airfields have like an allotment of squadrons, and you can see the number of aircraft you got here. We've got an E3 F-15s, we'll get some more of those. You've got a budget. That's your budget there. Lost quite a few F-16s there. Don't have much money either. So we lost our Patriot search track radar. Okay. This is all good, but we need to knock out these buildings. So like we've got a load of flights here. Our turf, I want to get a new base. Yeah, this one, the one I've got at the moment is a bit stiff, but you've got basically 2 screws which you can, on the vertical, you can loosen and tighten to make it however tight. It's not springs, it's not a cam. So yeah. We need to start taking this shit out. Hitting the rail yards. Okay, I don't know what that's like. I thought that's quite high. That's high spec, isn't it? Right, okay. It's a Strela 9. Get rid of that. So at the moment I'm just doing the edit on the missions. I really wanted to get rid of these air defences, to be honest, but it's a Strela 9. This needs to go, bye bye. We'll use a Harrier. Actually, we'll use a SC-25s against that. Create a flight. We'll put in a fighter sweep ahead of it. We'll use the Mirages. And save that. So that's an air, that's what do you call it? Search radar. Obviously didn't get taken out before. They had like 20 odd jets there, so they're not getting them back. Managed to hit that radar. SU-24s. So it takes quite a while to plan and everything. That's the only thing with this. You can just leave it as it is and go fly your sortie, but the fun of it is kind of, you know, planning a little bit. Okay, so we got a strong advantage in there in aircraft, so that's good. We want to maintain that. SA-13s, ZU-23s, SA-2. Right, we're gonna hit this. We need to get rid of these. So we're taking great strike missions to go in and take them out. Out of flight. F-18s, see if we can use these. Out of flight. See, these guys should go with standoff weapons, so we should be okay with them. Don't really want them flying directly over the main area. So you can change their waypoints and stuff. I think we'll stick with that. What's the okay, it's overcast today, so that's Not great weather for the jets, but we'll have a look at this. Intel, enemy intel. So they've got quite a lot of cash. So we need to start attriting them. We'll knock this out. We'll try with the Su-25s. Su-25s are pretty cheap, so we'll just kind of spam them. We check see what the front line situation. I think what happened with our money is it basically got sucked up with buying new units for the front line. Yeah, they bought a load of vehicles for the front line, so it's fine. It's all good. What we do now is save this. What are we gonna go? What are we doing? So we're gonna go up and hit some vehicles here. That's fine. I'll take that. Okay, I'll take a seat in that. You just go in here and tell them I want to play one of those. Payload. I'm sure what AS-10 is. Vicar, is it? Right, wait a minute, I'm going to go and get a drink, and I'm going to go back and we're going to fly this. So let's save that. So, ready to roll. What we'll do now is server us up. We just need to generate the mission file, which we'll do. So we push takeoff here. I'll stay like that. I'll move this over here so I can keep an eye on it. And then we'll start up the server. Go to here. A new mission would be with the same name. It always has the same name. And we just push run. It's up and running. Get rid of that. Let's get DCS up again. Simple as that, man. Obviously, it's a bit more complicated to set up initially, but once you've done it, it's done. Excellent. So we just go back into multiplayer. I set up. You don't have to do this, but the game will run better if you run it as a server. The mission's running now. It's, you know, we're just jumping on it like a multiplayer server, even though it's a single player. It's a bit weird. So yeah, that's the basics of it. We'll go run this. This should be interesting because we're hitting kind of around this airfield. It is dark and moody. So we've got to wait a little bit until our mission starts, I think. So the thing with this, sometimes you're not like at the beginning of the queue. Actually, there's an option I could have clicked actually where I could have just climbed in the aircraft, but go in here and look, and you can see the front line, all the tanks and shit doing their thing. It's a bit dangerous doing this. Sometimes the client crashes. See all the aircraft on the airfield, getting ready. Which is cool. These lines here are supply lines. And the front lines, this is kind of where the battle flows. So we're going up here, we're going to hit these vehicles here. I'm going to try and kill as many as I can. See vehicles approaching each other. Should we see if we can jump in one of these? What the key is there? What's the key to view of ground vehicles? I thought it was F7. It might be because I've got external views off, I think. This is the FARP. So these guys will just fight that out. I believe I can add targets to these. Not sure what my takeoff is on this. Let's have a look. 18:25, so we got a bit of a wait. 20 minutes. Some of them been knocked out already. They're getting whacked, man, aren't they? Yeah, I turned off the external views because it was crashing the client, so we're stuck in F10 for the time being until we get a slot. Just watch it going down now. Some jets taking off from the carrier fleet are down here. You can see the jets getting ready to go. There's a bunch of jets taking off from Cold Key. It's a lot of jets. They're launching as well. Look. I think what crashes it is if you're hopping all over the map and it's kind of like trying to load it in. It just crashes the client. That's why I turned off external views. Sentry's going up. It's a bit like playing a real-time strategy game. I mean, obviously, I think you can just tell them to go to places and stuff, but if you do it too much, I think it kind of breaks the AI. So it's not advised, really. So they'll change course. Enemy jets, so they've gone north. I was gonna say there's a couple of MiGs that took off. Not sure when we're gonna get in the air. I think these guys are gonna probably have already got there and hit their targets. So we're gonna kind of be mopping up as when we get up there. So obviously we kind of just sit around at the moment, but. No, it is a BenQ. It's just like, it was like marketed as the sim racing one. I don't know. But yeah, it's a 32 inch, it's not like massive or anything. Well, here we go. So 10 minutes until we can get in the aircraft. Like I said, there's an option in the campaign GUI to say, oh, I can just climb in. But I forgot to click it. I'm an idiot. See these jets there forming up. These probably are 2 cap, I'm guessing. Yeah, that's cap. That's also cap. This is close air support. Looks like these guys are forming up, ready to go. We're up here. Forward 1-1. These guys look like they're going to break through. I think this is anything that kind of lets us down a little bit is the ground battle element, but it's not. It's DCS in it at the end of the day. These guys are getting ready to go in. See what's going on at the airfield. You see the first wave is kind of launched. They're launching a tanker at the moment as well, by the looks of it. And see all the jets that you've bought are actually sat at the airfield. There's only so many slots. You see all the jets that we've got, plus the stuff that's in the air. So the enemy can come in and bomb these and take them out if they want to. We can do the same as it to them as well. Alright, my music stopped. There's 2 MiGs have disappeared, so we've no longer got our radar signature of them. I want to get in the aircraft. The last mission was really good, so. MiG-29 is in the air. There is fog of war, so if we, just because you can't see them doesn't mean they're not there. Hopefully these two spot some enemy targets over here. The Reaper will be looking, but we're going up here. There's a couple of MiG-29s parked there. Maybe I might sneak on and try and take them out. Oh, no. They've showed back up. Okay, that's good info. There's an SA-8 down here still. Be careful of that. Excuse me. Okay, they've let weapons off. I think they're going after this, the search track. Ooh, excuse me. We shall watch that. These guys are in a hold at the moment, just getting ready to go in, I think. They usually hold for like 5 to 10 minutes. Whilst the formation forms up. Two KA-50s are just left. Springfield 1. They'll probably take these guys out. Yeah, it's just a weird thing that you have basically a slot where you can get into the aircraft. So my slot is 1825. I can turn that off and I can just go when I want. I don't know, I think it must be just something to do with performance. I'm not sure. So yeah, remind me when I finish the mission, I just need to select that little option saying I can climb in the aircraft whenever I want. I would have gone by now probably. These guys are going in, look. So we've got another couple of minutes and we can get in the aircraft and start starting up. So these are JSOWs. You know, we can just directly bomb the airfield if we want to, but there's a lot of air defenses around. I'm going to try and get in here and shoot these two MiGs that are parked on the dispersal. Yep, no problems. By the time you get back, I should be rocking and rolling. So when I get back, I'm gonna have a beer. So they're hitting the SAM site over here. Look. Or something. Yeah, I've been hitting these SE-13s. Which is cool. Nothing's coming up to intercept. There's an SE-2 their site. Got one of them. Just need to be careful with the weather. The weather's pretty shit. So, yeah. See what the steer points. I should turn that off. Okay. We should be able to get an aircraft, I think. Oh, give it a few seconds. It says 25:55, so. These guys are a bit early. Let's try it now. Let me in the aircraft. Sure, well, I can't get in the aircraft. Might be a bit of delay, I don't know. Sometimes the air traffic can be a bit like that. Keep trying every minute. There we go. That's how freaking dark it is. It's not letting me in the aircraft yet though, for some reason. Some big ass missiles. Might change them. Let me in the jet. I can't get in the jet, man. Sorry folks, I don't know why it's not letting me in the aircraft yet. I do have a slot there. Just watching these guys drop their weapons. They're up at 20 grand then. It's quite high up to be dropping a shoot bomb. So usually you'll see the crew get in the aircraft when you're ready to roll. Not sure what is going on. Nobody else has started up yet. We'll just continue to watch the F-10 until we get in. We're allowed in. It could be a bug, like this liberation is continuously kind of being developed and it's not finished yet. I think these guys are going to struggle because of the weather. Not sure. Definitely sure it should have let me in the aircraft by now. It says here, if I bring up the OBS, go to desktop. It's supposed to be 1825 that we're waiting for startup. You know, time on target is plus 131, so how long is it saying to get over there? I think it'll take that long. Maybe this is wrong. I don't know. maybe it's going to be 35, I don't know. These are landing short. Oh my god. Didn't realise it was going to do this. DCS. Enough to make a grown man cry. There's a bunch of jets up here. I think these are getting ready to go as well. F-15's launching. These are all egressing now, apart from the two F-16s. They're on cap. How much longer am I going to wait? That's cool. I like the old rotor lights. They used to do that in the desert. Like the blades would spark because of the sand, and they would look like that. It's quite weird. Let me in. Not sure what the Hinds are doing. Close air support. There's got to be letting me in the jet, in a helicopter in a bit. Surely. I predict it's gonna let me in at 10 to 18:50. That'll be 10 minutes to start up, and then 30 minutes to get to target. That's what I predict. What are these guys doing? They're going to the tanker. So we'll go do some flying. It's two F-14s launching. No. I don't know. I'd be tempted just to quit it, but I'm going to hang around for like another 5-10 minutes. Because I really quite like to go up to that airfield and smash it up. But, yeah, the first wave's gone through, and they are orbiting, I think, the airfield. Or getting ready to go back in. Looks like the second wave's kind of prepping to go, so maybe we'll get a nod. I reckon it's going to be 10-2 that we get allowed to get back in, or to get in the aircraft. I've had this before, like, it is a thing. I just forgot to select the option to, you know, be able to get in when I want. Looks like the first close air support flight's coming back. That bomb's going backwards. See the kills at the moment. 28 frontline units, 2 ground objects, which is usually kind of like a building or something. It's quite realistic to real life, just having to wait around all the time. These guys are landing. If it doesn't let me go by 18:55, I'm going to call the end to the mission. We'll figure it out. Your flight is delayed to start. Please wait. Pants. There's the 2 KA-50s coming in. I don't know what's going on. Should be crazy. Some AV8 beats just took off. Like, my wingman's now disappeared as well. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. And he's just at the hover. I think something might have broken this mission actually. These dudes don't want to give it up. They're just dropping shoot bombs constantly on the airfield. So yeah, I think the mission might be broken. Does happen. It's not finished. It's still being developed. They're getting there though. So yeah, that was a bit of a non-starter, unfortunately. I did say I wait until 55, but yeah, it's a bit weird that my wingman's disappeared. Unless one of these two is supposed to be it. I don't know. It looks like he did eventually land. That's good. I'm wondering if it's because of these two. As soon as these two shut down, I'm ready to roll. Maybe I'm getting one of these guys as my wingman. Alright, okay. Yeah, this thing's broken, man. I don't know. Is the honest answer? What I'm going to do is leave the server. I'm not waiting around any longer. Wait like nearly an hour. Leave the server. So yeah, it's an overview of Liberation. It's interesting. Doesn't entirely work, but when it does work, it's really good. It's ace. Let's get out of that. I might call it a night because I'm getting a bit tired now, and I'm gonna go have a beer. Yeah, it is. It's been in progress for a few years now, but it's better than it's ever been. It's yeah, it used to be very buggy. But the first mission went off without a hitch. It was really good. I need to select. I'll show you the thing I was talking about. I'm gonna stop the server, so things that did happen. So I'm going on to there. Accept results. So we lost a few vehicles, they lost a few vehicles, and some, I think they lost an air defense as well. Yeah, Estrella. Alright, we can save that. So the option I was talking about is in here. So somewhere I can find it. Mission generator, I believe it is. So player flights ignore TOT and spawn immediately. You really want to have that on. Always spawn a player aircraft immediately, even if their start time is more than 10 minutes after the start of the mission. Yeah, we'll select that. I'm also going to turn on external views as well, I think. If I can. Yes, I am going to sign off, but yeah, I was just kind of going through this. So that's an option. But yeah, definitely, I think this is still really interesting. You can get it off their GitHub. It's 6.1. It does work. There's tons of campaigns, so let's save this. And it goes new game. All the theatres, loads of campaigns you can run, including a couple World War II ones. So yeah, let's just have to doing it. You can download them off their site as well. So yeah, gotta call it. Time to chill. I'll see you in the next one. Alright? I always do this. There we go. I found the button. See you later.